In this video, I'll show you how to draw the bread shop on Main Street. If you want to draw all the stores in Main Street Inkwell, they're all based on a square, and you can make that any size you like. But once you decided on a size, why not make a template like this out of a piece of cardboard or whatever, which just makes it much easier to set the whole thing up. So you're ready to draw. And I'm going to start by drawing right the way across that midline like that, and a little bit up there, and then I'm going to draw another line across. This is going to be the sign above the shop, and then I'm going to come just inside a little bit like that. I'm trying to draw slightly lighter with my pen, just not quite pressing so hard. And then we're going to call it bread. B-R-E-A-D. And I'm spreading these letters out. I'm stretching them out so that they fit nicely. And I'm going to go sort of slightly like that over the thing. So those are called serifs when you put those little extra bits on there like that. And we'll sweep the E-R down there like that. And so we'll put the E. That's a funny looking E, isn't it? There we go. And that A is there. And then we're going to do another D. Well, we haven't done a D before. It's a bit like the B, isn't it? There we go. Bread. Now we're going to have some windows upstairs. And so there's like a flat or an apartment upstairs. Depends whether you call it a flat or apartment. All these different places from different round the world, everybody has different names for things. So you could call this a bread shop, a bread store, or you could just call it the baker's. And so we'll put two lines like that, and we're going to join them together with a curve at the top like that. And then we'll come a little bit sideways on each curve and come around like that. A little bit sideways, up, and all the way around. And this is going to be a brick lintel over the top of the window like that. So this is an old store that's been on the street for a long time. And there are people living upstairs. So what we'll also have, I think we'll have two little bits like that, and put two on the other side there with a little bobble on the top. And then this is going to be like a little mini kind of fence so that you don't fall out if you open the windows. Because we wouldn't want that, would we? And have you ever thought about the people who live upstairs in the shop? I've always thought that would be a really exciting place to live. So I'm going to come across like that. And like that, so come down there, and it's a bit tricky kind of getting these all even, so it doesn't matter if the middle one is just slightly bigger. If you make the two outside ones the same, then the middle one can sort itself out, can't it? So if we come up like that and down like that and down, and then the middle one will just be its own size, but it'll all look okay. And let's put some glass effect in there. So we're just going to put these kind of little, well, I just call them glass lines, but it just kind of helps to make it look a bit shiny, I suppose, doesn't it? So it's a bit like glass up there, so you can't really see in the windows. So now I'm going to draw all the way around the outside. If you go to my Patreon page, you can download a PDF with black and white and colour versions of all the stores in my Main Street drawing videos. And I'm going to have a little signboard outside the store. So we'll do that first. So this is the kind of nearest thing to you, isn't it? And so if something's in front of everything, that's what you want to draw first. And that's going to say, like, open. It's going to tell you what they've got for sale today, all the fantastic offers, different kinds of bread. And then we need to plan this a little bit. There's the middle. So when you do any planning in pencil, you really want to draw very, very gently. Now, because you want to erase it later. So I'm trying to split this into 3 like that. Okay. And I'm then going to start by drawing a line down there and another line next to it. And we'll draw a line right down at the end here. We're going to do something similar here. So that's going to come down and down, and you'll see a little bit at the bottom there as well, and all the way down on that side. Next, we're going to draw all the way across like that. And I'm going to make this door number 202 Main Street. And then this is going to be the middle, so you can have 2 doors. And then we're going to need another double. This is like the part of the whole frame of the building, like that. And then we're going to draw lines coming across, like that. So these are going to be a kind of a decorative kind of line, but also on some of the windows they're like the window sill. And then we're going to go in the middle of these. We're going to draw these little frames. So these are just decoration, really. It's just making it all look prettier. And on the door, they're going to be there as well. Oh, I went a bit high there, didn't I? So let's come back down. If you make a mistake, look, I've gone much too high there, haven't I? If you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Just keep drawing. And the wonderful thing about drawing is if you make a mistake, somehow, if you just keep going along the way, you'll go, oh, maybe I can do this and do that, and you can hide the mistake or even turn the mistake into something really brilliant. But just keep drawing, and somehow the drawing just all comes together at the end, so don't worry about it. And then here we want to draw a frame inside, so this is going to be a great big window frame. And here we want to have a window frame too. And in fact, we want to have window frames all the way across, so even the doors. But before we do that, I'm going to just put there and there. So there's going to be the door handles. So you've got something to hold on to open and close the door. You have to think of all these things, don't you? There's so much to think about. This is quite a complicated storefront, isn't it? And that's going to come down there, and then that's going to come there. So we want frames in all of them. And have I missed one? Yes, I think I have. Am I going to be able to fit that in above the number, which I should have done afterwards, shouldn't I? But we'll see if we can fit that in there. We did. Good. And I think here on the door we can have a little thing saying the days of the week when they're open. And here we might have a burglar alarm or something, because their bread is so gorgeous, people are going to want to come and steal it in the night. So actually, they get up really early in the morning, bakers, don't they? So they're going to be there in the middle of the night. And then, look, let's have some bread in the windows that have just piled up in the window to get your mouth watering when you're walking past, thinking, ooh, that looks nice. And we'll have some more sort of there, like that. I can smell the fresh bread. We'll have it all in there like that. Ooh, and some more in there, piled up in the front window. And then we just need to make everything look a bit glass-like. So again, we're going to do these lines. And you can put some through the bread there as well. Because the bread is on the other side of the glass. So these shiny marks are on the front side. So we can have one through there. So it doesn't matter if the shiny lines go through the drawing, although you might think, but I just draw beautiful bread. I don't want to put lines through it. Now, when you are absolutely sure that the ink is dry, then you can erase those pencil lines that you made, because you didn't press too hard, did you? If you press too hard, it gets really difficult to erase those pencil lines. Then all you need to do is colour it in and subscribe to Draw Stuff Real Easy so you can draw all the other stores on Main Street Inkwell and create a great big diorama. Thanks for watching. Bye.